Welcome to Mediaverse Podcast, the only podcast where we get to talk about all things geekiness and everything because it's San Diego Comic-Con News Week. This week we got some cool DC stuff, some miscellaneous stuff, and some important Marvel Phase 4 stuff. So as always, Chris is here. How you feeling about today?
Woo! That was my Comic-Con because Weekly Planet.
And always our special guest, Bill. How do you feel about Comic-Con?
Mostly low key because outside of the Marvel stuff, it was just like, whatever. Not being a big Marvel guy, I didn't go super woo towards everything. There was a couple things that made me go, ooh, but there was no cool trailers or anything like that made me go, fuck yeah. But there was a couple things I'm like, cool. So I'll see that movie in 2 years when they actually make it.
Yep. So I'm just gonna go off the top of my head. So first things first, we'll start off with the stuff we saw that doesn't involve DC and Marvel. So Witcher from Netflix, they finally showed a teaser for it. What do you guys think?
Looks expensive.
Yeah. I don't know anything about Witcher.
They said it's gonna be a bathtub team.
I don't know anything about Witcher, but I like Henry Cavill. He's got silver hair. He's jacked.
No mustache.
No mustache.
Yeah, Orlando Bloom looks amazing.
Huh. I don't get the joke, but I don't know anything about Witcher.
He looks like freaking Legolas.
Okay, I get it. This is like they're comparing it to Game of Thrones, but from some people that I've talked to, they're like, it's not at all Game of Thrones. And I'm like, good.
I think from like a production value standpoint, I could see the comparison and that it's a fantasy thing, but it seems very different, leaning more towards the fantasy stuff. Game of Thrones really didn't really lean into the fantasy stuff till much later on.
Witcher is more high fantasy, though.
Is he like the lone hunter type of guy? Like he's just like, I'm a mercenary doing a job.
He hunts. He's a mercenary, does a job, and kills like monsters and people.
Okay.
Like the reason he has two swords is because one's for steel's meant for humans, silver's meant for monsters.
Cool. Yeah, I'll
and there will be bathtub scenes.
Okay,
You'll see Henry Cavill naked, Chris.
I guess these medieval fantasy shows now have to have nudity, or as they called it in Game of Thrones, sexposition.
Yes, exposition. Yes.
Okay.
They leaned very heavily on that in the early seasons.
All right.
Very awkward. Sometimes...
they do that in the Witcher games too, as well. Like, there's a lot of crazy sex in there.
The author's like, I invented this, and my characters are actually the right age to do this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, he actually hates the video games, so I told him, use my books, not the video games for references. That's literally one of the stipulations he kept saying about it.
Let's move on.
He also screwed himself over, so let's move on.
Top Gun Maverick happened, and Tom Cruise learned how to fly a military fighter plane.
Because of course he did.
Because he does all of his own stunts.
I love Tom Cruise's dedication to just being nuts. Because every movie you watch of Tom Cruise, it's just like, how badly did he get hurt filming this movie? Did he almost die filming this movie? Because it's like a lot of that stuff is like, no, that's him. He did that. Like, he hung on the side of a helicopter. He freaking
he was on the tallest building in the world.
He zip lined down the Burj Khalifa.
He literally, don't forget, that was an airplane, not a helicopter. He was also on an airplane lifting off too.
No,
he broke his legs a couple times.
In Mission Impossible 6, he learned how to drive a helicopter and shit.
Yeah.
In Ghost Protocol.
Mission Impossible 5, he hanged on the plane.
He hanged
onto an airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, most of the time when Tom Cruise starts running very weirdly, he's mostly running away from his gay thoughts. Man, the director's arm looks very tight.
Old Family Guy joke. I get it.
Yep. Good ones.
But
I
I
love those
guess
ones.
I
You
guess
can't catch me, gay thought.
I guess none of you guys like Top Gun, but
Never seen the original.
well, you might.
Me neither.
Oh no.
I have.
Whatever. I'm actually curious.
Yeah.
Oh God, Bill, Chris is gonna have us over at his house one day and be like, "All right, we're watching Top Gun."
It's a
and have
great
it on
movie.
DVD or Blu-ray.
It's a great movie.
Oh,
But-
he's got a Steelbook Blu-ray. I've seen it. I think I
Yeah.
might have been there when he bought it.
Oh, and just to let you guys know, Kenny Loggins has returned to do the soundtrack for the movie too.
It means nothing to me.
Well, "Fly Me to the Danger Zone" is a great song. So
I don't think I've ever heard it.
oh, you've heard it. If
Yeah.
you would hear it and
Oh,
be
you
like,
heard
"Oh,
it.
that song." Okay.
I'd have to look it up then.
But anyway, what's next, Kyle?
If you know a certain cartoon, you know it. Picard. Another trailer came out for that, and now we know what his dog's name is. His name is Number One.
What
It
did
literally
you-
says it on his collar.
What did you guys think?
I'm surprisingly more enthusiastic about this show, even though I don't trust the people making the show. Because Alex Kurtzman's a hack.
Yeah.
He's crashed two
For me, it
or
looks
three
good.
cinematic
Still not
universes.
enough to get me to. Which cinematic universes has he crossed? I'm really curious.
The Dark Universe. He's the one who directed the Tom Cruise Mummy. He wrote Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
So there's that, the Amazing Spider-Man universe.
Okay.
And he was a writer in the first couple of Transformers movies, so he set the tone of crap. And he was a writer in the the first few of the Chris Pine Star Trek movies that J.J. Abrams directed.
I think that first one's fine.
You know, it's kind of funny. It's like,
There's some stupid stuff in it,
yeah, no, I
but
agree with
it's
you.
a solid movie. But there is some dumb in it.
The second one is a little ridiculous. God. Oh my God. Are you serious? You guys kept saying, no, it's not Khan. No, it is Khan. We lied. Mystery box.
Well, Alex Kurtzman aside, I was super excited to see 7 of 9 in the trailer. I was
That's
like,
pretty cool.
whoa, that's awesome. Why is she there? And she's like a badass and saying curse words. She's like, what the hell do you want, Picard? I'm like, whoa, what happened to her?
We got, I'm assuming, B4 in a drawer.
Yeah.
Who I have a theory because we see what supposedly is Data at the end. I think that might be Picard in a holodeck.
Possibly. His eyes looked kind of weird.
Yeah, they need to fix that. They need to like recolor it or something in post. They looked way too bright.
Yeah.
But they're clearly doing stuff with the Borg. I think that girl's some kind of new era Borg. That's my theory.
So the Borg have become Cylons, what you're saying.
So pretty much
I
this
don't know
series
anything
is
about them. I know two space
the best way to
franchises,
express
and that's not one of them.
Yeah.
the best way to express it is pretty much your past comes back to haunt you. That's what Picard's show is all about.
Maybe. It just sounds like he's like.
But anyway,
bored.
anything else? Anything else?
It looks cool. It might make me briefly buy CBS All Access.
See if I can get another free trial.
Yeah. You could get it through Amazon, which I'm like, oh, I could watch it on my TV then.
Yeah.
But what else we got?
Yeah.
We got Jay and Silent Bob
Kevin Smith
reboot.
just released his trailer. Yep. So I guess you guys have a couple of things to say about it.
I'm not the biggest fan of Kevin Smith's movies, to be honest.
I
think a lot of
I
them
love
are
his
bad.
old movies.
I'm just like, I like him. He's a nice guy for the most part, but his last movie was fucking terrible. I saw
Yeah,
that Yoga
literally,
Roses
he
movie
even-
on Netflix. It was really bad.
Never
Yeah.
watched it.
You know,
shockingly bad.
You know, because of Kevin Smith's heart attack, we would have gotten Jay and Silent Bob reboot, right? Because he literally, while he's dying, his thoughts were, "I can't believe my last movie's gonna be Yoza Hoser."
Well, he was already trying to get it off the ground. I think that kind of motivated him even further, especially because he couldn't get Clerks.
He
3
wanted
made.
to do Moose Jaws. No, yeah, now he's trying to get Clerks 3 to be made. Now he's trying to.
He's starting from scratch with that, apparently.
Well,
yeah, but the trailer looks fun.
Like, see some of the cameos. Freaking
Yep.
Melissa Benoist, Supergirl as the gritty reboot female Chronic. Freaking Val Kilmer is the gritty reboot Blunt Man.
So that like reboot Blunt Man and Chronic is pretty much the Dark Knight Returns version of Blunt Man and Chronic.
I don't know if it's still the case, but at one point supposedly it was called like Blunt Man v Chronic.
Oh.
Yes, that's what it's called, Blunt Man v Chronic. Yep. Yeah, Melissa McCoy. The Flash crew is going to be in it apparently. So I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. Where's Stephen Amell? I would love him to come and be like, you failed to see Jane Silent Bob. I would love to see something stupid like that.
I think the movie looks okay.
But it looks like a fun movie. I'll definitely give it a watch.
I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
I said it's not going to be like
generally like those movies that he made, but he hasn't made those movies in a long time. I just hope he had someone that wasn't high as fuck look at the script and be like, yeah, it works.
Yeah. Also, we got to talk about the biggest one because Kevin Smith and this other guy were pretty much in talk to each other for a while. Ben Affleck's back, bitches.
He was the bomb in Phantoms, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, wait. I was like, they got Ben Affleck back? I think that was the biggest surprise right there in that trailer.
Matt Damon is in it too.
I'm definitely looking forward to this one.
Yeah, it looked like he was dressed as he looked almost like he was dressed like his character from Dogma.
It wouldn't surprise me. Just remember, when you have Ben Affleck, you gotta have Matt Damon. Those two come like a package. When you have
they weren't together
sometimes.
You know, they're making a movie together with Ridley Scott.
You know what I mean, though.
Was that thing called like the Last Duel or something?
Yeah, the Last Duel. It takes place in the 1400s in France.
So swords.
No,
awesome.
1400s could be pistols.
Crappy pistols, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope it's swords. That's more exciting than pistols. But I have a feeling it's pistols, though.
I've seen Ben Affleck in that kind of setting before, and it was weird then, and it feels weird now because he was in that Shakespeare in Love movie.
I mean, just in general, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon in a movie that is not in Boston, you're like, this looks weird. But anyway, moving on.
Yeah, especially when they're in New Jersey. All right. Anything else, Chris? I just want to make sure that I get all the cues.
Yeah, that's fine. I guess we can go into the DC stuff now.
All right, let's go into the DC announcements because they did a lot of things for the. We'll start with the CW verse or do you want to start with the DC Universe stuff really quick?
It's kind of
quicker.
Animated stuff real quick.
The animated stuff, they announced a couple of their next couple movies. We got Superman Red Son. We got...
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. I hope they had that convoluted ending.
I hope not. They have a new Justice League Dark movie, implying the Apocalypse people are going to be involved. Dark side shit, maybe. And we got another Superman movie, Man of Tomorrow, which I guess will just be some kind of young Superman story. So it's kind of nice.
It's going to be an original story, apparently.
It's kind of smart, you lead with the evil, weird communist Superman, but like, no, don't worry, guys. We got a regular Superman here. It's fine. Don't get mad.
Don't worry.
Please don't get mad.
Please.
I'm disappointed that this is not Superman Ninja.
That was a smart move.
I was hoping they would do Superman Ninja, just like they did Batman Ninja. So there's Superman Ninja, then Wonder Woman Ninja, then Flash Ninja,
Chris,
then Green Lantern Ninja. That would be great.
Since they just did Batman Ninja Turtles, what if just out of the blue they were just like, oh, hey, our next animated movie is Superman versus Goku?
That'd be amazing. I have a pitch. DC, call me.
And it's like, yeah, it's made by the Dragon Ball Z people. They're the ones doing it.
It'd be awesome.
Wait, this is stupid. What if, and because you just mentioned Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, what are the chances of Power Rangers versus the Justice League? Think about that.
I think it's a possibility.
The chances. Because now Hasbro owns the franchise now. Yeah, like I could see it happening. I'm like,
I mean, if they can work well with Viacom, I think they can work well with Hasbro and put out an animated movie. Especially because
Nickelodeon doesn't own the rights. Owns the rights to it, believe it or not. It's Hasbro that owns the rights.
No, I'm saying that they worked with Viacom with the Ninja Turtles, so like I could see them working with Hasbro for an animated Power Rangers Justice League thing.
Yeah,
anything's possible.
Yeah,
so I don't know if that was as successful. I think Batman Ninja Turtles was like really successful.
It was a mega hit for comics.
I don't
I would love.
I don't know if that one was.
I would love. Much. No, I would watch it just to see just to hear Flash say, how would you have to be to pilot a dinosaur? I love 15. That line in the original. Yeah, at least 15. And Batman beating Zach up. I would love to see that too. Tell you to calm down. What do you mean calm down? Calm down. I read it on DC Universe, so I was like, oh god, this is so good, the interactions. But yeah. But okay.
DC Universe, the good thing you mentioned that. They've renewed Doom Patrol and they've renewed Young Justice.
That's good.
Here's the cool thing about Doom Patrol though. Here's the good thing about Doom Patrol though. They're going to also be on HBO Max as well with their second season.
Yeah, so when DC Universe fails, you'll still be able to watch Doom Patrol.
But none of the other shows.
Yeah.
Nope. And Titan comes out in September. Season 2.
Couple pictures leaked from that. We got a weird looking Deathstroke.
Yeah.
We got a glimpse of Aqualad.
Once we see a better picture, I think I saw a little bit of his armor. I was like,
I need to see it cool. I need to see it in like.
I need to see it in light.
I need to see it in light because it was just black.
Yeah,
it was just dark.
Also in action really too.
That too. That's also kind of important. After that, they released the trailer for Watchmen.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And remember, everybody, it takes place after the comic book, right?
Yeah, it's doing the comic books version, I believe, because people seem to still like Dr. Manhattan, and if they were following the movie continuity, they wouldn't like Dr. Manhattan.
So that means squid monsters?
Yeah. I guess. There's gonna be an awkward conversation where people are like, "Yo, remember that time a giant squid blew up New York? Yeah, that was fucking weird, right?"
Yeah, and then everyone who watched the movie are like, "Wait, what?"
There's some neat details. I like that there's like a weird Rorschach cult. I like that Dr. Manhattan's just kind of dicking around on Mars. It's like not coming back. He's like, fuck all y'all. We got.
I'm making the New 52.
We got Jeffrey Irons as freaking old Ozymandias.
Yeah,
I believe the FBI lady. There was an FBI lady or whatever. I think might actually be Silk Spectre.
Really?
Yeah, but I think she was using the comedian's last name, Blake. I think she said her name was Lori Blake. Yeah, you use the last name of that man that raped your mother. Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
The good thing is DC Universe has the comic on there, so if I want to watch it before the HBO show gets on there, I can do that. So at least I understand what's going on because I know they're very different from each other.
They are and they're not.
They're
honestly
so close and to a point, and that there's almost you just need to look up a couple of differences, and you could just if you only saw the movie, you could mostly still follow the show. I think, though the comic is still worth a read. It's a really good comic.
Yeah, no, that's why I've been thinking about it. As long as we don't have those awkward moments where people make love to Hallelujah, we'll be fine.
I mean, as long as you don't play it while you're reading that part, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'd rather just hear that song while the tentacle monster comes out of nowhere.
You'll just get to that part and be like, okay, I'm not gonna hear it. I'm like, I hear it in my head. I can't stop. I can't get it out.
Let's see. Young Justice got renewed, which is good. That show is good. I mean, it definitely deserved it, and they did make a joke saying, "Don't worry, it's not going to take us as long as last time."
Which means that that guy was like, "I have another cliffhanger in mind." It's like, God damn it!
Oh god!
Better end with season 4.
Well, at least it's like it's better than like going like, I have a cliffhanger. Listen, we're ending your show. What? It's already animated and everything. You should have warned me. Well, your show's not doing that great. Plus, the toys are not selling, old man.
You shouldn't end every season on a cliffhanger, you jackass.
I want to see what happens when that guy actually gets to finish a show.
It's never happened.
Yeah, I would love. Yeah, hilariously, if you actually read the anagram, you take the first letter of every episode, it spells almost apocalypse. is coming or something like that.
There's like a message. It was like release or unleash the anti-life equation or something like that.
Oh.
Yes, that's it.
The first
That's
letter
it.
of each title in this season. So I wish they would just get on with it already with the dark side stuff instead of dicking around. We don't need weird after school special scenes with Violet and Harper Row that I think is going to end with someone getting shot and then ends with a awkward lesbian kiss.
Well, that's a discussion for another time. Why don't we move on with the CW stuff?
I'm just saying, Violet didn't ask for it, and I think that's
God.
assault.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll do a Young Justice season recap, and then we can talk all about our thoughts about Young Justice once it's done, because we don't know where it's going.
Yeah,
but yes,
we'll definitely
Crisis.
talk about that. We'll get together. We'll get together on that one of these days. Okay, let's get on to DC news. This was all about a crisis coming.
Like
Sorry,
the biggest,
the
biggest announcements they had was freaking Brandon Routh is going to be playing a Superman. I don't know if he's playing the Superman Returns Superman, but he's playing a Kingdom Come-esque Superman.
I can't wait to see
awesome.
it. Yeah,
seriously.
I mean, me too. I can't wait to see it.
I mean, honestly, I don't even need to see the special. I just want to see the suit. Then I'll be fine.
You'll see the special, damn it.
Yeah, I'll probably watch it.
How could you not?
Yeah, I know.
You got to at least see Green Arrow off. He's gonna die or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stephen Amell.
Here's a question. What?
Well, Stephen Amell apparently said he's playing multiple Oliver Queen, so I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I'm hoping we get goatee.
Tom Welling
Robin
playing. Here's a good. Yeah. Like here's a good one that you might know. The guy who played Robin from the Adam West is going to be on there too.
I hope he plays old Dick Grayson. That'd be cool.
Or old Batman. That is Dick Grayson.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I just want it to be old Dick Grayson from the 60s show. I think that'd be great.
That would be
I agree
funny.
with that.
Like, he's like sad because both Batman and Batgirl are dead.
And he'd just be like, Jiminy Jillikers.
And then
nobody.
And then we have to watch him. We have to watch him get erased because his universe gets erased by the Anti-Monitor.
Yeah, and they had concept of the Anti-Monitor, and the guy who plays the Monitor is also going to be playing the Anti-Monitor. So I was like, Chris, saving money. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet that CW was like, well, you guys had Endgame, but have you ever had a Crisis? Like, I bet you they planned this out.
Potentially,
they planned it out like they're having an Endgame.
I mean, their billionaire playboy who started the universe is also leaving, so go figure. But Chris, you had a great comment the other day about the Anti-Monitor's design.
Oh, yeah, he looks weird. I forgot exactly what I said.
You said it's like that's a better Apocalypse than Apocalypse.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, he does look like Apocalypse.
Oh God, yes. I agree with you on that. Once you mention it,
the Anti-Monitor looks kind of weird in the comics. So
he looks like just in the right light. He looks like Ivan Ooze.
Like the Anti-Monitor in the comics would be way too expensive, so it's probably smart that he's made like a weird twisted version of the Monitor.
Yeah,
maybe we'll probably get
the
that.
Negative.
We'll get like we'll probably get that. We'll probably get that like look at some point. They'll probably sneak it in there, or maybe they'll turn into it or something.
Yeah.
But like he can't be that the entire time.
He'll turn into that near the end.
How much?
Maybe it looks too expensive to make.
How many universes do you really think will be in this though? Like, how much money do you think like CW is going to spend on this? Because I really think like we're getting like too hyped, and it's just going to be like
I don't expect to see like this like crazy thing. Like I expect that like at the opening scene will be like Harry Wells and his daughter on Earth 2 and like a refit of the Star Labs set, and then they'll be like,
yeah,
and then like we'll see something else. Maybe we'll see.
We're gonna see Tom. We're gonna see Tom
Cavanagh?
Tom Cavanaugh or something.
Yeah, he's playing
Tom Cavanaugh. We're gonna see.
What's that character?
He's playing the Pariah or something like that.
One of those.
He pretty much unleashes the He pretty much accidentally unleashes the Anti-Monitor, pretty much.
Yeah, he's probably see him a bunch of characters.
Oh yeah, I would.
I'm expecting him as Reverse Flash as well.
Oh no, I'm expecting it too. I can see him going like, "Well, it's time to get my acting chops on." Well, together.
Unless
they bring in the other guy.
Is Black Lightning going to be involved in this?
I don't think so.
Okay, so it's just going to be.
No, I don't think so.
It's just Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Legends, and Batwoman.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow, so like 5 shows. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it'll be 5 hours, dude.
But you said like,
and they're doing it like this.
I think they're breaking it up. They're doing 3, couple weeks off, winter break, then 2 more. I think that's what they said.
okay.
Which is weird.
Yeah, they said 3 in December, and then winter break, then end it with the last 2, and also debut Legends.
Yeah, because Legends doesn't premiere until like January.
And that's how they're gonna. Yep.
Weird.
Which is a lot better.
Well, there's like so many shows. They had to make room. Legends got the short end of the stick. Arrow's ending, so it's like, look, Arrow's premiering in the fall. They're wrapping up. You guys are like the weird rejects, so you can go in the winter.
Yeah, plus they have shorter episodes anyway, so it makes more sense. Remember, you didn't get Legends. Legends ended in December. You didn't get new episodes until April. Think about that.
This will prevent that at least.
Yeah.
Because like there was like a large gap where I was like, "Fuck, what happened?" Was Constantine fucking this guy or this guy? I don't fucking remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
they definitely did set, and then Legends. They said that they're definitely doing Asterisk at the Big Bad this season. Oh, Flash. So did you guys watch the trailer for Flash?
Wasn't really much.
Season 2.
I did. I just hard to care. Season 4 and 5 were so bad.
Chris, remember that? Remember the guy that was looking for the heroes?
No, I haven't watched Flash
Heroes
season 2.
No, I'm asking you a question.
Okay, what's your question?
I'm not talking about
your
Flash.
audio's
I'm talking about remember the guy from Heroes.
Kyle, your audio is like all over the place, man. You gotta like calm down.
Okay.
What are you asking me?
Okay. Remember Heroes. Remember the guy that was looking for the heroes? The Haitian guy?
Sort of, but Heroes was like 15 years ago.
Yeah,
No, it was like 10 years ago. No,
he's gonna be the villain.
You were right the first time.
He's gonna be the villain for the first half of for Flash. He's gonna be Bloodwork.
I don't know who that is.
Controls people. He pretty much can manipulate blood and everything. So he can pretty much kill people with their own blood and everything.
Cool.
Sounds dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry,
But
Kyle. Your audio was kind of like cutting out before. So I was like,
sorry about
I don't
that.
know what he's saying. But
yeah, I was trying to tell you, like, the big bad for that first half, it's going to be him. And then I think they're going to put in Red Death because he was talking about, if you listen to monologue, they talk about Death as well.
Well, they mentioned Red Death. They did mention Red Death last season.
Yeah. Nothing. They said nothing that we mentioned is a coincidence.
Well, they usually mention one of the next villains in the previous season. Like they mentioned Defoe in season 3. They mentioned. I think they mentioned what's his name? That stupid fucking villain that they just beat. I kind of feel like I blocked out season 5. Cicada. I think he got referenced in season 4. Both those seasons were
no,
really
he didn't
bad.
Actually. Cicada was all right. Like, I would say season 5 is a little bit better than season 4. Yeah,
that's debatable.
But now Flash is going to be the lead. It's going to be the lead series, so it has to get better again.
They got to get rid of that terrible costume. They need to go back to a better one. The current suit is so bad.
They actually revealed the suit. It's actually going to have gold trimmings and it's going to have the chin guard again.
That's better. It looked weird without the chin guard.
He looked.
It did.
He looked so.
I didn't mind
weird.
the suit at all. It looked like something like
the helmet made it all look weird.
Yeah,
like he doesn't have the
helmet.
chin.
I would agree with.
He didn't have the chin.
The suit I had nothing with a problem with.
He didn't have the chin to go without the chin strap. He doesn't have the chin for it.
The only reason they did that was because they had to do that event. They had to do Elseworlds. That's why. So they can make Stephen Amell so it looked better on Stephen Amell. They didn't think about Grant Dustin. They're like, Stephen Amell would be a great Flash, guys.
His chin looked His chin did look less awkward in the suit. I'll give him that. Just that the rest of him looked weird.
Yeah,
because it was not built for him.
A lot of people, when they saw that happen, they were like, "Why do you look better in the suit than Grant Dustin?" A lot of people were commenting that on Instagram, and I don't blame them.
They should have just stuck with the season 4 suit. Season 4 sucked, but that was a really good suit.
Yeah, no, I agree. It was a pretty amazing suit. I agree on that one.
It's like everyone's got good suits except Flash. Like the new Green Arrow suit looks pretty good. Supergirl's new costume looks good.
Oh yeah. Also in Legends, they said Sarah's gonna get powers this season.
Like, is she gonna get like canary powers or?
We don't know.
She already has powers.
You know, she might get
She has the power to beat people
beam.
up really, really good.
And get any woman she wants into the sack.
And any man.
Yeah.
Well, that goes without. It's not hard for a woman to get a man in the sack.
Yeah.
There's very little effort there.
It's true.
Yep. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, out of the new suits I've seen, Supergirl's new suit is probably the best looking one.
Yeah, no, I really like it. Like, at first when I heard no shirt, I was like, are we gonna get that like leotard looking suit? And I was like, oh, thank God.
I mean, there's no way they would have done the new 52 like underpants one.
Yeah.
It kind of resembles their version of Superman's suit. I think she's got the clips on the cape.
Yeah. It reminds me of the Superwoman suit from the comics.
And they said it also helps her because she was saying the reason they changed the suit was it gets so cold at
they shoot in Vancouver. Canada is cold, especially
I'm like,
the winter.
Yeah, I said that I don't blame her.
Yeah,
I really don't blame her then.
That's why
at nighttime.
That's why, like when they went sleeveless for Green Arrow, they immediately brought the sleeves back because they're like, "Oh right, Canada's cold."
You know, they made a comment on that in one of the crossovers. Don't you ever get cold? I was on an island, okay.
And then of course they ditch it because Oliver Queen doesn't get cold, but Stephen Amell does.
Yeah. But they actually made a lot during the season 5. They made it logical. Where like, hey, can we put sleeves on there? I keep getting hit by bullets and stuff. At least they made a good logical choice with that one. You know, explaining why he got sleeves. You know, because I do love that season 4 suit as much as season 4 is not like. I think season 3 is a little more terrible than season 4 because it was just like, hey, let's make Green Arrow Batman. Let's give him his villains. I would have stopped someone saying, you want to make Ra's al Ghul a villain? Yeah. You're not the Batman villain, right? No, he's a Green Arrow villain. No, he's a Batman villain. I would have stopped someone right there.
I still watched Green Arrow season 3, but didn't watch Flash season 3. So.
I still watched it. It was just, I was hoping for something good. And it's just like, but I love like at the end of season 4, like everyone keeps saying, I'm like, season 4 still has some good moments, like Oliver having the entire city unite against Damien Dark and his army. Think about that.
Season 4 is the weakest season, I think, though, overall.
Yeah, I think so too. Like season 3 peaked kind of too early, but like season 4 was just kind of meandered a bit. I think they overplayed Damien Dark a bit. Even though he is good, that's why they kept bringing him back.
I mean, he was great in Legends. Like it was just like this guy's amazing.
Yeah. Like they turned his ham up to 11, and it fit that show really well, and he just became hilariously evil.
Yeah.
You
think he'll show up in the Crisis?
What's wrong with swiping up?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. Really, you need to get him back. I would love to see the guy who played Damien Dark back. Like I said, I have nothing wrong with season 4 of Arrow or nothing wrong with season 3. It's just like I felt like 3 is the weakest. Although, like I said, 2 is still my favorite season. 2 is definitely my favorite season. That's definitely like a lot of people's favorite season.
I think 1, 2,
Damien
and 5
Dark
was one of those.
Yeah. And Damien Dark, the reason why he's like one of the better characters of villains is because he had the most character development out of all the CW villains. If you really think about it, he literally had 3 straight seasons. Like one on season 4 Arrow, then went on to Legends.
Yeah.
So
anyway, any other DC stuff?
I think we covered it all as far as like Crisis.
Yeah, we got everything.
So it's time
for all good.
For Marvel, the mayhem,
the juice of them all.
So, Bill, I think you have a comprehensive list of this. So why don't you go through it, and then we'll comment on each one, okay?
All right, we'll go through these in release order, because I got the whole chart right here. First up, May 1st, 2020, Black Widow. Wait, I thought she died.
Woo! It's Comic-Con.
It's a prequel, Bill. We're fine.
Set between Captain America: Civil War and Infinity War, and it's also going to feature Taskmaster.
Yep. I think it's going to be cool. We're going to see Taskmaster.
I think it's got potential. I think it'll be cool. I also have 2 theories, both of which could potentially be true.
Okay.
Theory 1, I think this movie actually is introducing another woman who is part of the Black Widow program, who I think might be set up to become the next Black Widow.
Okay.
Theory 2, mid-credit scene, Black Widow gets captured by evil Skrulls, and the one that died in Endgame was a Skrull that's undercover. And when Skrulls are undercover, they think they're the person that they're pretending to be.
Oh,
so they do what Black Widow would have done, which would be sacrifice herself. So then they have to save her in the next crossover movie, Secret Invasion.
But she would have turned back into a Skrull when she died.
First of all, her body was still there. We only saw her for a second, and then Hawkeye was gone.
Okay.
I'm just saying it's possible.
Yeah.
I guess it is possible.
And
I think the other one's more possible, though. I do think we're getting a new Black Widow.
The whole Skrull. I agree on that one. Kevin Feige was talking about that too. Like,
or you know, it'd be a cooler post-credit scene, but it would be a more like, what the hell is going on? Is like at the very end of the movie, like you see like Black Widow walking around in that like weird place Thanos was in, and then she sees Gamora, and it's just like, who are you? And then like it just like ends. It's like, what the hell? Soul Dimension? Are you kidding me?
That would be some interesting wrinkles for Black Widow too.
Yeah.
I guess this movie could just be a one-off, at least for her. But I do think we might be getting a new Black Widow. But up next, fall 2020. No specific date just yet. The first Disney Plus series, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
And Anthony Mackie did say that he's going to be getting suited up as Captain America.
He's tried on the suit.
Falcon.
Which I suspect he's probably not going to wear till the end. It's probably like one of those things where he's like kind of apprehensive, but then at the end of the end, he suits up, puts on the backpack, picks up the shield, and is like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah,
Falcon
or like something, or something just keeps happening punch. Where like people constantly are like, we need a symbol. Like if there was only a symbol of justice in America, and it's like, I get it.
American.
And then Bucky's like, I can't do it. Got this big red star on my arm.
He's got a new arm.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's like, but they put the Wakandan flag on it. It's a little awkward.
You think they're gonna do something where like Bucky's like, oh no, my mind is not actually fixed?
I hope not. I feel like we should move past that.
Because Baron Zemo is gonna be in it, and he's gonna be like, Bucky, tricycle, tango,
Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yeah, Pop-Tart. No, my super secret words.
It'd be kind of fun. It'd be kind of fun to see him try to do it on Bucky, and then just have Bucky be like, "I went to Wakanda. I'm fixed, bitch," and then punch him in the face.
Yeah, with the metal arm.
Yeah.
By the way, Zemo is going to be a comic book accurate version of him. He's going to be wearing the little purple thing on over his face.
The purple mask. Yeah.
So we're going to get
Baron Zemo's look has always been ruined for me ever since Harvey Birdman with X the Eliminator. Every time I see like Zemo, I'm like, what the hell is X the Eliminator doing fighting Captain America?
He watches trash. Yeah, that's why.
I also think Sharon Carter is going to be in this. So I wonder if they're going to bust her chops for her weird, awkward kiss with her.
Well, they Captain don't know America. What happened with Cap, I guess.
By the way,
Bucky knows.
Captain America.
He's going to be looking at her and shaking his head and be like, so wrong.
Made out with your uncle.
Well, uncle in a different universe, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, November 6th, 2020. Marvel's The Eternals.
This is something I have no idea about, to be perfectly honest, except for some things.
I know Angelina Jolie's
Me neither.
I know Selma Hayek is in it. I never heard of anyone else in the cast.
I like those two.
It's gonna have the first deaf Marvel hero.
I think I heard something about that. There's like a deaf girl.
Huh.
Yes.
I don't know anything about these characters, so I'm like, is one of them deaf? I don't know.
I know I don't think they mentioned her, but I know Cersei is an Eternal, and she's like a Avengers regular.
That might be Angelina Jolie's character. We don't even know.
Oh, okay.
We don't know who's playing what. We don't know who's anyone. They didn't say who's
Selma,
playing what.
Selma Haymaker, whatever. I can't say her name right. Sorry. She's going to be playing Ajax. She's going to be they're doing a gender swap again. So she's going to be playing like the leader of the Eternals, apparently.
Interesting.
No, the mother of the Eternals. Sorry, the mother. So that's all I know.
Well, we'll know more when the trailer actually drops for this.
Or D23, they'll reveal more.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Well, nobody knows anything about that, so I guess we'll just move on to the next one, which it's one of the ones I'm kind of excited for. February 12th, 2021, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
I'm excited about this too. I'm like
Kung Fu.
I never heard of Shang-Chi, but this sounds amazing.
I just know he's a Kung Fu guy.
And the Mandarin's in it.
They're doing the real Mandarin.
And the Mandarin.
They teased that there's a real Mandarin like 6 years ago, and now we're finally getting there.
I'm hoping. Give me Fang Foom. I really hope Fang Foom is in it if they're doing the Ten Rings.
You just want a giant dragon.
It's gonna be cool. You're gonna outdo Iron Fist in every way with this movie.
That's so unfair. It's a TV show for crying out loud.
My little brother will definitely like this because my half brother is half Asian, so seeing something that represents him in the Marvel Cinematic Universe will be kind of good for him.
This is also
not just cool.
This is also a really good business decision because Marvel movies bank in China, and now there's a Chinese American playing a Marvel hero. That movie might make $1 billion in China alone.
Or it might backfire. Like China might get mad and be like, "Oh, you think you could cater to us? Yeah, screw you. Maybe. You're not Donnie Yen."
Donnie Yen might be in this movie. We don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Donnie Yen was rumored for it.
He was rumored for a different role though, so he could still end up in this movie.
Yeah, Tony Khan is being the Mandarin.
Yeah.
Which, that's cool.
All right. Next up, Marvel Disney Plus show in spring 2021, we have WandaVision.
I hate that title.
It's a terrible title.
Yeah, it is. Seriously, I don't understand what it means. Does it mean that we have to look it through Wanda's vision?
I think
we're going to see it in first person.
Just basing on the stuff we've seen, I think it's like a pun / reference to she's going to do something that's going to like throw her through like weird shit.
Like
I think we might be getting some like weird scenario where she like tries to bring the Vision back and then finds herself in like some kind of 1950s sitcom hell universe.
I think
with the Vision as her husband, who's like, "Darling, where's my slippers?"
I think it's going to be very much like a House of M type of thing.
Potentially.
Where she like changes reality or like goes through different realities.
It might be how the mutants get made.
Though it does inform the next movie.
Yep. They're connected.
May 7th, 2021, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
I love the title.
I love that title.
Great Stephen King shout out right there in the mouth of madness.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what this means. I like it.
You think Baron Mordo? Okay, two things I gotta say. Do you think Baron Mordo is gonna show up in this movie?
Maybe.
And do you think Soma Gorath is gonna be in the movie?
Who's that?
He's that weird tentacle monster from Marvel vs. Capcom because he's not going
to be in it.
He's supposed to be like a multiverse, like interdimensional, like Sorcerer Supreme.
That's possible.
He's not going to be in it. Apparently, the guy who directed it said, "I want Nightmare or something." That guy, Nightmare, like the first villain Doctor Strange ever fought. But Baron Mordo, I think so because he's still going, and he'll probably like crash in the multiverse dimension, and be like, "Oh, Doctor Strange, fancy to meet you here."
Well, we do know that Scarlet Witch is going to be there.
Yep.
I think she's actually going to finally gain that name. She's going to learn how to focus her powers, I guess. I think she's done stuff with Doctor Strange in the comics, hasn't she?
Probably.
I think so.
I really couldn't name anything, though.
It's hard to say.
I think so.
I think this will be a cool one. I think it'll be weird, kind of scary, ridiculous. Next,
they did say it's Marvel's first horror movie.
let's hope it's not a horrible movie.
That's still PG-13.
Yeah, some good horror movies can still be that. Next up,
Yeah,
back to Disney Plus, spring 2021, Loki, which is apparently following the Loki that grabbed the Tesseract in 2012, and I guess created a ruined timeline where Loki just fucks everything up.
And he's super angry because he just got beat up by the Hulk, apparently.
And he's had no character development other than he's gone mad.
This is kind of the one I'm like the least excited about, to be perfectly honest. I'm like, I don't really care.
It feels the most disconnected.
Yeah.
Because like this feels like one you could probably skip.
You could, but if it does affect the cinematic universe, I'll watch it.
Only if he pops back up in the regular universe.
Yeah, but here's the problem though. Loki's an immortal. Why are you focusing on this Loki when you could develop, like, we can learn about Loki back in the past?
I would be even less interested in that, to be honest.
I feel like there's nothing really to see there. I mean, I can see why.
Come on, guys! You don't want to see Loki turn into a snake and like frighten Thor and be like, "It's me, brother." He turned into a bunny, and all of a sudden, boom! Turned to a snake and said, "Ha! It's me, brother," and then stabbed me.
We can get that scene in a flashback in a movie, though.
Come on.
Yep. Next up, also on Disney Plus, not really much to say with this one, but there's the animated What If.
I'm pretty curious about this. I really want to see what the animation looks like.
Hopefully it'll look good. This has a chance to be kind of just fun. We only know one story they're doing so far, which is what if Peggy Carter became Captain America, and then I guess Steve Rogers became Iron Man because Howard Stark built him a suit.
Nice.
What if?
Though it's gonna have like all like the voices from the shows.
Really good.
I mean, movies.
Yeah.
All the cool what ifs I can think of are stuff that they won't do because I think this is just focusing on the MCU.
Yeah, they're not gonna do like 1602 or like stuff like
what
that.
If this person got bit by the spider?
What if Nick Fury got bitten by the spider?
What if Obadiah Stane didn't wear Hager pants?
What if Nick Fury lost the other eye?
Oh man,
changes everything. His perception's been altered forever.
What if? Oh wait, here's a good one. What if Nick Fury never met Captain Marvel?
Yeah. There's a lot of I don't know, like it's weird because like without the comic book frame of like reference, it's like kind of like it's like, oh, like what if Thor didn't act like a jackass in the first Thor movie?
What if Loki was worthy? I don't know.
Yeah. Yes. What if Loki's worthy would be maybe kind of interesting.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens.
Next up.
I mean, don't forget, they have so much What If comics they can draw from, too.
Oh, definitely. They've been doing that for decades.
What if Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist were actually part of the MCU? That's the best one.
The best part is it shows them easily defeating Thanos in Infinity War.
Where was Luke Cage and everybody? I don't see them. They're defenders, not the Avengers. Damn it. Okay.
Next up, fall 2021, also on Disney Plus. This is probably the one tied with Loki for I don't care. Hawkeye.
I actually care about this because I like Hawkeye.
I'm indifferent to Hawkeye.
I think he's fun.
as long as Jeremy Renner sings a theme song, this show will be fine.
We know that this one.
Have you ever seen him sing?
No.
He's a pretty good singer, Bill.
I know they've said that this one is going to introduce Kate Bishop, and I guess Jeremy Renner will be training her to be the new Hawkeye. Because Lord knows we need another Hawkeye.
I like it. Miserable.
I like it. I'm excited about this one. Probably this is the one that I'm the second most excited about besides Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I think I like the idea of an old hero training a new hero to take on a mantle. Is a cool concept.
I like Hawkeye, but he's got quips and I hope they give him his comic book costume as a joke.
It's overdue, I suppose, to
Yeah.
finally do that stupid weird H mask.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And then the final movie, November 5th, 2021, Thor, Love and Thunder.
Oh man,
Sounds like a rock love ballad.
I can't
It
believe
sounds-
that's the title.
It sounds
It's
like
so dumb,
Bill,
but so amazing.
Which
Bill,
will
it sounds like
introduce
a porno to me.
maybe an 80s porno. And they brought back Natalie Portman's back as Jane Foster, and I guess they're rebuilding Mjolnir so she can pick it up and gain Thor powers and be Lady Thor.
I think you know what?
Wait.
I'm gonna go with my theory. I think it's a Freaky Friday thing, and they switch bodies.
They're not gonna do that.
I'm just going with it right now. I'm gonna say it right now. It's gonna be a Freaky Friday situation where Thor and Jane switch bodies somehow, and that's why Jane is Thor.
Oh man. Well then, I'm gonna make you.
I would.
Should
I
make
would
you
la-
like swear something to that. Make you dance around in your underwear outside your apartment if you're wrong.
No, I'm just sticking with my theory.
Well, my
You have to
theory.
give us video. You
Well,
have to
my
give me-
theory is. I'm not gonna say that on the podcast.
Also, I think either that or I think
Not yet.
I think Beta Ray Bill is going to be in this movie too,
Maybe.
because
I
I think
They've been talking about that.
It definitely just kind of feels like this might just be like Jane and Thor like reconnecting and her gaining Thor powers, and then they go kick ass together, I guess.
maybe or Thor
I
gets
just don't-
kicked off
Yeah.
the Guardians. He's even more depressed and fat. He loses Stormbreaker, and then Beta Ray Bill finds Stormbreaker, and then Jane finds
This movie better
Mjolnir.
open up with Thor just getting thrown off the Guardians of the Galaxy ship. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Because how else do you explain why he's like not with them? Because like I was kind of like looking
That was
forward to him being in like Guardians 3 or something.
just like floating in
Yeah.
space. He's like, I guess you're wondering
And
how
it
this
takes place
happened.
before Guardians 3. Yeah. But you want to hear my theory about it, and you guys are gonna be like, "Whoa!" I'm taking stuff straight from the comics. What if Mjolnir rebuilds itself, and it comes to Jane?
Maybe.
about-
I mean, it's technically on Earth,
remember-
the pieces.
Yeah,
Yeah, and don't
they're
forget,
probably
don't
where New
forget,
Asgard is, so they're probably around there.
and don't forget. In the comics, the hammer is sentient.
But it's
So
not in
it
the
is
movies,
aware.
though. It's not in the movies,
You
though.
don't
They
know-
never established that.
Yeah, well, it can be established in this. Think about it.
It's too many
They
movies.
never established it until recently.
It's a little too many movies in to really establish that. I don't know. I think people might be like, "What? The hammer's alive? What?" That might be too much for the
Yeah.
general audience.
Listen, you have Taika Waititi as the director. I think they love a talking built rock alien. I think they would accept that.
Either maybe Korg
Especially-
finds the pieces, and then like he's just like, "Oh, you're Thor's ex-girlfriend." So like,
Hey,
I
oh,
got
yeah.
this,
going on?
hammer.
I
We
got
found
this
all the
hammer.
pieces. I
Yeah,
found all the pieces, and they
I
kind
put
of
them in this bag, but nobody can lift this bag. Oh, look, you can lift the bag.
like Korg just found all the pieces, gathered them up, and just without him realizing it, the hammer reforged itself. It's like,
yeah.
oh, look at that. The hammer
Yeah, you
seems
see
to
what
have
I mean?
reconstituted
Like,
itself.
You got to remember. They could take anything about a comic book and make it work in their MCU. So that's why I'm just saying it right now.
Found all these
Oh.
crazy
And then
rocks, and then these crazy rocks turned into a hammer. Here, you want it? he's just
You know
holding
what's
it,
really-
and it's like, wait a minute,
That'd be
Korg is
amazing.
worthy.
Korg is just running without knowing it.
Yeah,
That'd be great. That'd be kind of fun.
So
I would love
here-
to see someone just nonchalantly pick up the hammer, and then it's just like the hammer gets knocked in front of someone, they just pick it up, hand it back to Thor or Jane or whoever, and then just like go back to sipping coffee.
it's gotta be Korg. Just be like, oh, you dropped your hammer. Here you go. And they just like look at him, and he's just like, oh, there's the fight.
So here's something. Here's something that's been bugging me. I've been watching a bunch of the interviews, and Kevin Feige kept saying 11 movies, 11 projects.
Yeah,
Sorry,
he said 11 projects.
But I counted on the thing 10. Either he's including the mystery one that we're about to talk about, or Sony. They might just announce. And he said they're all Phase 4, and so they announced Blade as well, which is going to be part of Phase 5. So I'm wondering,
Did they say Blade was going to be part of Phase 5? Because I thought
I
Blade
believe
was...
so. I
Okay.
believe they did.
Yeah, they said Blade is going to be part of Phase 5. So they kept saying 11 projects. How much do you want to bet that their 11th project is going to be the third Spider-Man movie?
There's a possibility,
said,
but they have to work out their deal with Sony first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's more of a Sony call, actually. Apparently,
Spider-Man Homefront.
The timing
I
would
accept
make
that title.
Timing makes sense. 2021, I could see them being like, Spider-Man. Yeah, we know there's like 2 movies out this year already. Fuck you, you're gonna see another one.
Well, they've done 3 already.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's already 3 in 2021, so maybe Spider-Man will be 2022. Unless they're like, fuck you, you're seeing 4 movies, you're watching 3 shows. Fuck you, we own you. We have the highest grossing movie of all time. We own your soul.
Well, we kind of just
so,
glazed over Blade here.
Like, yeah, I'm about to go to Blade. Yeah. I was about to go to Blade. So, what do you guys thought of Blade being PG-13, and also the actor is going to be playing?
We don't know that yet, Kyle.
Listen, Kevin Feige's going to make this PG-13. You're going to like it.
You don't know that though. It could be rated R.
They've said nothing about that.
Yeah.
Blade, I think, needs to be rated R because he's been established previously as R, and I think that's what the fans want.
Yeah, why wouldn't they make it rated R though?
This could be their first R-rated movie, and then they could finally make Deadpool 3, and so I don't have to kidnap Kevin Feige and ditch him on an island somewhere.
Yeah.
And destroy the Marvel Cinematic Universe out of revenge.
And Blade's awesome. He has the house we all wish we had, a warehouse with a motorcycle and a car in it. It's a badass.
Yeah. So here's something. What do you think of the actor? I can't say his name, Ali. I can say his last name,
Mahershala Ali. He was really good in Luke Cage. He was probably the best part in Luke Cage. So he'll probably be amazing as Blade.
I mean, after they killed off his character in season 1 of Luke Cage, the entire season fell off a cliff, but yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
So I'm just happy to see this character again. I thought we were just going to get like a Hulu show, but I'll take a movie.
Yeah.
Why not? I'll take another movie. I'm good. That's great.
Yeah. It'd be cool because maybe Blade 3, the next like Doctor Strange movie could be like Blade and Doctor Strange team up to fight like monsters and like some crazy dimension.
I'd see that movie.
Yeah, that would be badass.
Yeah. There's a lot you can do with this. There's a lot you can do.
With Blade, with Mahershala Ali, I think he's going to be a phenomenal choice because, one, I saw him in Green Book, which won Best Picture, which is a very good movie. And I'm just saying that because it has everything I like in a movie. But knows how to play a very good villain too. Because if you watch a Battle Angel Alita, he's very good in that too. Like he eats up the scene sometimes, and he's very charismatic too. And then Luke Cage. So 3 reasons I could say, and he has an Oscar. As soon as he won the Oscar,
he has some pretty mad skills with a katana.
Yeah.
Well, if he doesn't, he best start training.
Yeah.
Bill,
he's got to get a sword master.
Bill, what you had to do is about Deadpool, Kevin Feige tell him, you just say, you're not allowed off this island until you make Deadpool rated PG, not PG-13. It needs to be R. But I need to make a PG-13. You're not getting off this island. I'm going to destroy everything you know.
Yeah, Marvel Studios has never said that they're not making rated R movies, so I don't know.
They said kind of no, but they've changed their stance over the last couple of years to be like, you know what, maybe we will. Probably because they realized, shit, we're gonna have Deadpool probably, and if we don't make that R rated, we're gonna get like lynched at Comic-Con or something. So we better make some R rated movies. Like they should just Marvel Knights, make that a banner again. It's fine, it'll work.
Yeah.
It'll make money.
Marvel Knights, just say Marvel Knights is part of the MCU. It's in this different, it's on this different area. You could say it's based in San Francisco, Chicago. So you could be like, it's somewhere in the MCU, but it's not that far. You know, I'm just thinking off the top of my head. So you also guys, there's the big one though. It's not going to end with an Avengers movie this phase.
Well, this phase is probably the shortest phase they've had because it's only going to be 2 years. It's weird.
Yeah. It's also about new beginnings, apparently, from what they said.
Well, we're getting some new characters, some characters passing on mantles, and whatever the hell WandaVision is.
So the final movie in Phase 4 is going to be Thor: Love and Thunder.
I believe so. Yes.
Yep.
Do you think they're gonna like introduce like what possibly could be the next like Avenger threat? Not like the next like big threat, but like, oh, they're gonna need like to have the Avengers fight who's coming or something.
I don't know. They might just the next big crossover movie might just be more of like a placeholder Age of Ultron where it's like let's bring everybody together again, but then there'll be a looming threat in the background again, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Like
I think Secret Wars would be the good placeholder right there actually, and then the next
Secret Wars.
That's Secret Wars. Secret Invasion. Sorry, Secret Invasion.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, are you kidding me with that, Kyle? Secret Wars.
I
mean, a placeholder movie.
We also have to contend with the fact that
we don't know which one. There are 3 Secret War movies. Oh yeah, they do.
So like we don't know if like they could just be lying. And freaking D23 or Comic-Con next year, they'd be like, oh, by the way, 2022 Secret Invasion versus X-Men. Fuck the Inhumans.
Well, they said also Fantastic Four and those mutants.
Yeah, they were like, look, and these things are coming. Captain Marvel 2, Black Panther 2, Guardians 3. And we haven't had time to talk about Fantastic Four, the mutants. Bye, everybody. Also Blade.
Yeah. Also, I love how they just said the mutants. I'm like, someone made a comment saying that feels so outdated. I'm like, really? Look, it just means mankind, you know?
Yeah. They only just got the rights back to Fantastic Four and X-Men, so they're only just now be like, okay, when and how, what can we do? And we'll probably learn even more stuff at D23. We'll probably actually get like a trailer maybe for Black Widow, or like who knows? Maybe
when is D23? Is that like
next month?
Oh, holy crap! Really?
Yeah. So I was like, that's why I was kind of surprised they dropped so much stuff at Comic-Con because I was like, oh, they're gonna probably hold.
No, I think it's in September. No, I think it's in September. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure I heard August.
Anyway, looks cool. Marvel Phase 4. Still happening, even though it's over, I guess.
End of August.
Yep.
End of August. Okay.
Okay, so it's like we were both kind of right, but it's in August though. I was thinking always in September because I remember the last time I did it was in August. September. Sorry, September. Yeah.
Yep.
So.
Anything else?
Well, I guess.
So anyway,
no. Do you guys have like a thing you're looking forward to most with Phase 4? Like which show or in which movie?
Probably for me.
Falcon the Winter Soldier is a definite one.
That's definitely my most anticipated of the shows.
Yeah, me
and
too.
I gotta say, I love Doctor Strange. I love the first Doctor Strange movie. I really do. So I'm excited for the Doctor Strange movie a lot, and I'm also excited for Shang-Chi, and I'm really excited for Thor: Love and Thunder. Like, I know that's a lot right there, but like those are the ones I'm really looking forward to because I want to see what Shang-Chi. Never heard of him before.
I saw a Marvel Legends figure of him. He looked like Liu Kang. I think he's just one of the many things that were just like, we'll just rip off Bruce Lee. Just put Bruce Lee in this comic. Just make it look like Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Put a bandana on his head and take his shirt off.
I mean, I guess for me, definitely Thor: Love and Thunder and Shang-Chi.
Yeah,
probably the most anticipated movies. And for the TV shows, probably Falcon and Winter Soldier, although I am pretty curious about Marvel What If as well.
Yeah, but I don't even know. That's so weird that they put it on like the slate because it's like this is like a fun little side thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you,
What
Bill?
if one of the Marvel What Ifs?
I'm definitely Falcon and Winter Soldier and for the shows, and Shang-Chi and Thor, especially because Taika Waititi's back. Ragnarok was so good, so I'm just like, I am 100% there for that, and I am 100% intrigued about the potential for Shang-Chi because Kung Fu fighting.
Yeah. It's going to be cool.
Yep.
So I guess that's it.
Alrighty. So I guess we'll
done.
get to the end of the podcast right now. So what do you guys been doing? So what have you guys been playing? What have you been doing?
Oh.
Well, you know what I mean. What have you been playing? What have you been watching?
You can go first, Bill.
Okay, I was like, I guess he's not going. Well,
I've been watching Harvey Birdman.
I've
I can go first. I was gonna say something. I was gonna go, but whatever.
well,
Go, Bill.
I've recently been playing going back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords on my computer. Hooking up a freaking PlayStation controller to my iMac has been kind of weird but fun.
How's that work? Does it work okay?
For the most part, yeah. Every once in a while, it's like the input gets a little weird, and I'm like, gotta click this with the mouse because I can't go back to open the door for some reason because I'm still in attack mode, and I can't get out of attack mode, and I don't know how to do it. So I'm too lazy to look up control maps. But it's mostly been going fine. I had a weird hiccup where I had to backtrack 2 hours because I'd reached the point where I couldn't go. The planet I was on, I couldn't buy or make any med packs, and I was bleeding them. And I reached the point where I had one, and I could not progress any further.
Oh, goodness.
It's so annoying.
Oh god.
I had to replay 2 hours of the damn game.
Wow.
Wow.
That's great. I've heard that about number 2, actually. That's why my friend couldn't beat it. He was like, he told me, like, he got to the end, but he just wasn't equipped enough.
It happened to my brother, too. Like, he got all the way to the final boss, and he didn't have enough med packs to defeat it.
I don't think my friend got to the final boss, but he was, like, close to the end, he said.
How crazy is that? You get to the final boss, and it's like, oh, I can't win because I don't have enough health packs, and I can't make any more or buy any more. This is that's such bullshit. That's one thing I don't like about either of those games, because it's like I feel like when the battles get like super hard, especially like the final bosses, you're just in the menu, med pack, hit. Oh god, med pack.
Yeah.
Med pack again. Oh god, med pack. Like I'm just like the entire final fight is just me in the menu screen, occasionally clicking out to hit the guy a few times, and then frantically going back to the menu screen.
That sounds like me with Mass Effect.
It's just.
That sounds like me with the first Mass Effect, but I was able to beat that, so thank God.
Yeah, well, that's the only
same developer, so
it's probably the same similar system then.
No, that's Obsidian. That's Obsidian. BioWare did the first one, and Obsidian did the second one.
Oh,
so
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's all I got.
What have you been doing, Kyle?
I've been watching. I binge watched Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, on Hulu. Yeah,
cool.
I got through like all the episodes. I was like bored. I was like, I want to watch something short, but nothing like story driven. Just something to make me laugh. And that Apache Chief episode is still like one of my favorite episodes. My laugh. I can't enlarge anymore. Oh, not even in the morning wood.
Aren't they doing like a sequel series or something to that?
They did like a movie.
They did a special. Yeah, they did like a special called Harvey Birdman, Attorney General. Where they try to get Bill off president. Which I gotta watch.
What was? Do you remember? Since you just watched it, what was the thing Peanut first said when like he was like interviewing with Harvey, and he's just like a supervisor was murdered, no charges were pressed, but we decided to like he like implies he like murdered his old boss or something like that.
No, he said no. They were trying to fire me, but then I decided we decided to go part ways, and I resigned.
Yeah, but he talks about like murdering his supervisor too.
Yeah, no, he talks about that too.
And then he talks about working in Japanese Baltimization plant.
I watched that episode. I loved it.
Yeah.
I love Phil. I love. You know what's funny? Stephen Colbert plays Reducto too in that show.
Yeah.
The guy with the drink gun. I was like, oh wow, he plays 2 roles. How dare you stop? I actually had moments where I actually started acting like him because I watched the show too much.
Is he Reducto? No, he's Mentok the Mind Taker, I thought.
No, he's Reducto. He's the one that has the drink gun.
Really? Huh? Because I thought he was Mentok
Yeah.
the Mind Taker, but as
Mentok
well
the
as
Mind
Phil.
Taker is a totally different guy.
Oh, okay.
I love Mentok the Mind Taker.
Yeah.
I need an assist. Oh, I got to go to my nephew's birthday party. Woo woo!
Yeah.
I need an assistant. Are they? Eeny, meeny, miny, mind take.
Yeah.
And I love that. I was so glad it was because we were talking about it on our previous podcast, and it made me just want to watch it again. So yeah, they had it on Adult Swim, and I was like, not Adult Swim. They had it on Hulu. I was like, let's do it. Woo!
Cool.
And then read the comic book, read Shattered Grid. That was really good crossover, but I think it almost rivals like the DC and Marvel stuff, actually, a little bit. It was pretty. The Shattered Grid Power Rangers event that happened. Not bad. Wasn't bad.
Cool.
It ends on a really what the fuck note.
Interesting.
But and then I was playing Witcher. I was playing a little bit of Witcher, and I also was playing. I can't remember what else I was playing, but I was playing. Yeah, I've been playing Witcher and Soul Calibur 6 lately.
Cool.
Those are pretty much what I was doing. So what have you been doing, Chris?
Been pretty much playing Marvel Spider-Man. Finally got around to buying that game because it was super cheap, and just been playing it. Just beat Tombstone, and yeah, just been doing that.
Did you actually beat the main story?
No. I did like a side quest
where
what I
do.
You had to like fight Tombstone, and like Spider-Man was just like, I have this inhaler that will kill you.
Where are you in the main story?
Doc Ock just got like a bunch of like crates from AIM, and I'm like,
Yeah, that was a massive red flag.
Yeah.
It's like these guys seem trustworthy.
Yeah. It's like, I'll take your money.
I know where this is going.
Oh crap! I know these guys. They're classic Marvel evil villain organization. I hear they could give dental.
Yeah,
maybe that was Hydra that gave good dental.
And yeah, I guess like Spider-Man is trying to like figure out like, what the hell are the demons after? What the heck is demon breath or devil's breath? Doc Ock made something, and I'm like, devil's breath better not be the Venom symbiote.
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's not.
I don't remember. It's been a while. I played the game almost a year ago.
Yeah, so I'll get farther.
Though you will, there is a setting up thing for the Venom symbiote. That's only the post-credit scene, though. Now that I think about it.
We're not gonna spoil what it is. You'll be like, no.
Is it like Eddie Brock like working out like crazy and being like, Peter Parker got me fired from the Daily Bugle?
No.
Even though he doesn't work there anymore.
No,
none of that.
Okay.
No, it's a kind of like a draw dropper.
Don't ruin it for me.
You'll see when you get to it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'll get to it in like 3 weeks because that's
everybody's
like my pace in video games.
It's such a game that you could just dick around in. You're like, ooh.
Yeah, I just unlocked like Taskmaster challenges, so
nice.
I'll probably be messing around with those.
That's what I did. I dicked around.
Yeah, and I don't think I've been really watching anything except like, just like random stuff. Watch Step Brothers again. That was an experience. I forgot how weird that movie was.
It was very weird.
And just been trying to get through Evangelion on Netflix when I can.
Yeah, it's very weird but funny.
Yep, so I guess that's it.
Yeah, I've been finding a couple of stuff on Netflix. New anime. Yep, this has been the podcast. This has been the Mediaverse podcast. You have listened to our special Comic-Con special. We're going to be trying to do a format eventually. Hopefully we can get it done eventually. So hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day. Have a good night. This has been the Mediaverse podcast. Signing out.